I don't think that's the best one though. It says online it is, but it ain't. You have to buy it out for gold.
Yeah, I'm not good at gold. Please, get his ass. Steve, what's good, bro? How have you been? How are the games, bro? I know y'all know I'm waiting here. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's what you meant. Okay. Gotcha. Didn't expect that, did you, bud? Didn't expect that, did you, bud? Help me. Ooh, some shadows. Okay, okay. Okay, I bet. Oh, shit. I can't push until they get close. I really can't. I know that you work in the club. I know that these people might judge. Who the fuck is your family or other super cool radiation? What can I say? I miss you. It's just like a DX, Princess Gigi. You gave me the luxury. I gotta come to the stage. Yeah, come to the stage and give it. Yeah, good shit. Yo, W teammate right there. What the fuck? W fucking teammate, not for real. Where you going? Wait, go in, Blitzcrank. No
Hey, yo, I'm not seeing anything right now because I'm still doing the stuffs, but I'm about to pop over.
We just want to talk, bro.
Apologize if I'm missing any comments.
We just want to talk. And you were right. Ratchet Clank was a great plat. Yeah, bro. Especially since you're trying to plat games. That's one of those games you feel good after platting. So him thinking I'm toxic is crazy. I just wanted to say that. I need to point out the irony in that statement.
Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Oh. Oh. Are you leveling me up? Ah! I'm trying to get out there. W. Oh, he's trying to go for me. Woo! You thought, bitch? Yo, I know he's tight. Yo, thank you, AJ. AJ is really healing me, bro. He's got that beam on me continuously. Oh shit, not good. Let's hug it out, Mari. Oh shit.
Rappa.
I'm trying to use my low health. Like, so look, they're trying to grab me. They're both trying to grab me. So because of that, I gotta fuck with. I do shit like that to piss him off, because then that's what people like are gung-ho with how they play. See, he's gung-ho with it. He's gung-ho with it. That's not how you play, stupid.
Ba-ba-da-da-do.
No. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Damn, bro. This is amazing. Hey, I killed some bitch.
Alright.
They got bone tanks. So plated steel taps, that was good to go. So I need anti-tank. So I think there's, what's that, boards? Plated. 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 So I think there's, what's that, boards?
Whoa, sorry about that, y'all. What is that sound?
Sorry about that, y'all. What is that sound? Sorry about that, y'all.
Hang on. I know it's just a repeating thing, so let me just... There we go. Alright. Okay. That's good. Now what I want to do, because now obviously that started that mission. Thank you. Alright, no, what I wanted to do is, a lot of these are main mission things, and I'm not really too sure where the cutoff point is. So I want to do this, because when I was looking up my video for promo, this, once we complete this, we'll be able to go get our last ally. So I am going to do that before we get any further, because no, we can't even open that door. That's weird. Because I want to make sure we get all our allies. Because when I was looking it up, it said the only missable trophies, meaning that you'd have to do a whole nother campaign to go back and get them. Like, you can't just go back and get them. Is the allies. So we're gonna go ahead and get the last ally. And why can we not leave? Are we locked in this mission right now? Oh, no. Okay. I guess we are locked in. Because if it won't even let us out of this wall, I mean... Oh. Hang on. Maybe that... Oh, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say maybe that's just the edge of the map. Nope. We're in a mission. Hi. I'm a little worried. Hopefully that's not a cutoff mission. It shouldn't be. I don't know. I did not mean to climb. That is a risk. That is a risk. Whew. Infiltrators shall go down. Too far up. Bruh. There we go. Gotta find the right spot. That's very tempting, but that will also start off a whole thing. Bye-bye. Ba-da-da-da-da.
I need to slow down. Identify my target.
Castle
That
Swordmaster.
guard keeps his distance. Doesn't communicate with the others. I found my target.
Yoink.
There will be more.
Dude doesn't understand that I carry throwing knives. I love that I was able to bring that back onto my my set because that it's so powerful. Like I'm pretty sure that the kunai, like the automatic kunai coming from the assassination, is more powerful than any of my kunai upgrades whatsoever, and is always an instant headshot. So it's like you may only be able to get to do one, but that one could be very powerful if there's 2 or 3 enemies.
Trained to blend in. I cannot trust what I see, but rather what is concealed. No servant would carry a tanto, concealed or otherwise.
Come into the bushes, would ya?
That one won't be a problem anymore.
Alright, this is gonna be the toughest one because we gotta go through the heart of the base. Let's see if we can do a little espionage here.
A shinobi disguised as a cook? I hope Tokube's information is correct. I should get a closer look. It's him.
Psst.
That should be all of them.
Gotcha.
Yasuke will be at the Homaru.
Quick as the wind. Not quick enough for that though. I meant to throw him off the wall, but angles, you know. Trying to get it off before they hit, but not quite what happened. I need to get my flow back. It's really weird going from like a shooter to like a full combat, because I feel like I almost want to aim in more, but I know that we have just kunai. Now I guess if we were, you know, Yasuke, we would be able to use the rifle and stuff, but I don't know, just the full flow combat compared to the the shooter is really like such a difference. Like I feel like the rust kind of sets in a little bit.
I've taken care of Naoya's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle. Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoya to death, and all his men prowling the area.
Actually, let's go on as Yasuke.
I'll keep watch here.
I feel
and let
like
you do
being
what you need to do.
destructive.
Good. Find me at the meeting area after I have finished.
To discuss?
Oop,
I do.
there's that one.
To talk about Lord Hideye.
Let me toss up the next. I believe it said that it couldn't go over here, so gonna go ahead and do that and let that go, and then we'll get the other one up. Just followed you and you give me a follow. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Welcome into the Steve-O stream. I appreciate that. First time chatting, that follow. Whoa. No thank you. No thank you. I don't know why we're playing the Wii. Hello.
More up ahead.
I love how he's blocking the shots, but they're doing nothing to actually block. That feels so nice. How your day going though? How we feeling? What's going on?
I cannot go in now. That would put Lord Kanbei in danger.
The matter of our borders, the ceasefire with the Mori to the west, must be enforced.
And what of the Rengakai?
We have also uncovered information on the man who ordered the attack. Soon, we will bring him to justice.
What can you tell me of this man?
A man of high standing from Chugoku. He came to Harima to plot my assassination. But to what end, I cannot fathom. Lord Naoya, what say you?
Some claim you can see the future, Lord Kanbei. That you are the brains behind Lord Hideyoshi's successes. You tell me.
To prevent Lord Hideyoshi's victory on the battlefield. To claim Harima for yourself and your Shadow League.
You will die by seppuku in this room, and Hashiba Hideyoshi's stake in Harima will die with you.
All this for another crumb of power. And yet your son, his safety was secondary to your objective. My men are tending to his wounds as we speak. He is in good hands. Our hands.
Bastard. He's threatening to harm Lord Hideye.
Your action will be met with a bloodbath. My forces have taken control of this castle.
Your men are all dead. Your conspiracy dismantled. You are trapped.
And you are trapped here with me. Was it worth it, Kuroda Kanbei? Throwing away your life to Claude?
Finally.
Your son is a bright, intelligent boy. He looks up to you, worries about you. And he is right too. Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive you. And by extension, he will never forgive your son. Do what is right.
I have your word. My life for his.
Your life for his.
Yeet.
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
Put the weapon down, Naoya.
No matter. I am not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There is one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
How'd the backup come when we already took him down?
Will be guarded.
Yasuke again.
What do we do?
I can cut a path through his remaining forces.
I saw the look of a man who is ready to die. What happens next is up to you, Yasuke.
I have some words for you, Kanbei.
I will
Destruction.
chase down Ukita Naoya. Lord Naoya.
Hello, hey, welcome in the first time chatting to follow. How you doing? How you feeling? How's your day going? How are you? I'm pretty good. So I have a problem with my headphones. I cannot hear you. Can you try mute? Would you really appreciate it? Yeah, you can't hear me talk? I don't know if you mean like chat, like text, or you mean like chat, like just keep talking until you can hear me, or I don't know. Okay, this ain't gonna work. Hold up, we gotta go up the genuine way.
What's out there?
Is this the Tenshu? Okay, yeah, this is the Tenshu, I think.
Lord Naoya and his men were here. I am too late.
Hey, he's bigger than to die.
Uh-oh. More death and destruction every step we take.
Lord Naoya is somewhere inside the Tenshu. Face me!
He's bigger. Help me in our search. Try to flee. You won't walk away from this.
No one gets through. Nor the Naoi.
I've got you now!
Usually you can run through doors like that. What's up? Can you hear me? He's following me. What the heck? That didn't work. Oh, where'd you come from?
Of course. Escape was never an option.
Then why did you run?
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hideya's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father.
I don't even know.
I'll do it.
I will join you when you are finished.
I don't really know who is it more significant to, but
Spring fears not the fall. Could you give me one more moment?
you can finish reading. I don't doesn't that bother me.
Finish.
The yellow flower blooms. Seeds wake up in the black earth. Spring fears not the fall.
Hideya's stanza.
He writes from the heart. He fights for our clan, in his own way, just as I did when I was his age. I should have read this earlier. Shall we? One last kill for the Shinbakufu. Then I will do what is needed.
Oh, he's got the paddle. This is a tough fight if we aren't careful. Dang. Dude, strong if he threw me like that. That's crazy. You're supposed to be able to block reds, but sure. That goes. I think they're gonna keep spawning in, aren't they?
Tell me where the box is.
With the Tatsu would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know. Never cared for it. In Sitsu, I only wanted to see downfall of Kakushiba Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
Killing Lord Kanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had power, and yet I was powerless to bring my son home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu power will never... It cannot give him what he wants.
Yasuke, let me do this.
Oh man, I was wondering if this is gonna happen. I think it would be okay to spare him. Spare. I'm sparing him.
Abandon your service to the Tatsu. Be a father to Hideye. I know the value of one.
If only Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive me. As long as I live, I am a danger to Hideye.
You're sure about this?
Tell Hideye. Tell him the black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
Kanbei, I thought we agreed Lord Hideye was off limits.
I heeded your words, Naoe. Hurting the boy was never an option. Lord Naoe insisted on keeping our alliance strong. And now, it will continue with the new head of the Ukita clan. To save Hideye's life, I had to convince Lord Naoe to give up his own.
And what of Lord Hideyoshi's wrath?
Contained. Aside from us, no one else will know what has transpired.
What should I tell Hideye?
What he needs to hear.
Tell him the truth. He will need to grow into the man he is meant to be.
Lord Kanbei, and new friends. I hope I wasn't too much trouble for you all.
Nonsense, young lord. Here, Naoe accompanied your father in his last moments.
My father. What did he say to you?
Your father recited a stanza. Yeah.
The black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
He read it. Thank you.
Poor boy. We will look after him.
It will give him peace, but not much else.
I hope you act in his interest. Goodbye, Lord Kanbei.
Okay. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is go to the Tomb of the Ancients. Okay. Yep, ba-da-do. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to check before we do take that next step. Alright, and we're working on that. Gotcha. Why is it exclamation point here? Did we complete something? Oh, we did. Oh, wow. We got the final piece. New we. And it's the rest of the set of what I'm already wearing. Sweet. Oh, I feel like I want to start working on this. Sweet. Okay, we're not going to be able to get any of that for a while, but that one does look really cool.
Hey, hello.
Alright, now I'm not actually going to wear it because I don't really like the bonus, but I am going to customize to it. I wish I would have known I would have had that. That would have been so much cooler for the promo video. That is freaking awesome. Full set. Completed the entirety of the battle pass? Is that what we're calling it? I don't know. Oh, it does look sweet too. It's like all glowing blue. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Everything I could have ever wanted. We're kind of just diving into. Oh no. I guess we're not diving at all. Oh well. I don't know that I really didn't do anything here, but.
Please have a look.
That's it? Dang. I ain't worried about that right now. I don't even know that I need to buy anything, to be honest. I guess I'll need to spend some money once I get the last ally to upgrade them all, but... Dang, that cloak is so much cooler, too. I'm glad that it gave me the cloak, because that's the one part that I really liked about our last outfit, but now it's literally glowing blue. Oh, man. Like, I feel like that same scene I would have still played, right? But with this outfit on it, because like even the boots are glowing. I guess maybe that's just the sunlight reflection, but still, like, that is sick. And it's got like the little patch on there that's got the ones and zeros, as if the costume itself is admitting that it is part of the Animus. I guess your Animus number or something. So cool. Like, we've got the coolest stuff. We got the sea beast, the Hautuo sea beast. We got the Animus outfit of the ages. I don't know. Even my weapon, like, all of the coolest stuff is 100%. You just grind the Animus missions and just keep earning and finding it out in the wilderness, and eventually get all the coolest stuff.
This must be the way in.
Although I guess my Eye of the Dragon sword doesn't really match with the outfit,
Now
but
to find what
oh
Hanzo
well.
spoke about so cryptically. What is this place? A battle. I wonder what happened. This
Stay your blade from the flesh
Stay
of the
your
innocent.
blade from the flesh of the innocent. The rest is too damaged to read.
Interesting. So this is, are we like going through the lessons of the assassins right now? Also, we need an explosive for that. Alright, well, start
I
spelunking.
wonder where this leads.
Hey yo, welcome in, y'all. How we doing? How we feeling? What's up? I don't know why I'm even lighting those up. I can see in the dark. It's fine.
Who else knows about this place?
I feel like just generations of assassins. I don't know if anybody currently knows about this place, because it definitely looks like it hasn't been visited in quite a long time, but...
Good thing I have my rope. Whoever was here didn't want to be found.
Okay, maybe I can't see in the dark. I literally head first into a wall. Oh. Ah. Multiple directions possible. That was absolutely a hidden loading screen. That I've never gone that slow through crevice like that ever. It literally slowed me down. Like, oh, hang on, we gotta load these underwater graphics real quick. Just slow down. Take it easy. I guess it'd have to be this generation of assassins, because there's a couple of... Actually, the majority of the rest of the assassins down the line would not have been able to access this place. Which I wish they would have at least, like, even if they didn't touch the current history too much, I wish they would have at least connected Cassandra like they did in,
They must have missed this room.
in Valhalla. Because she's been exploring for 1,000 years by Valhalla. This might be earlier. I don't know. I just thought it would be cool for her to still be around because, you know, she's gonna be around for like infinite time, at least until somebody else picks up the staff. I don't know. It was just a really, really cool moment when she popped up in front of Eivor, because it was like it went from one assassin to another. We even had a fight, like to be able to fight with your current assassin against their previous assassin was pretty freaking cool.
Could one of the bodies
The really nice part about playing those games back to back is you got to see your character that you literally just got done playing with, and you left them with the staff, and 1,000 years later they're still working with the staff. Yo, how you doing, brother? Pretty good. We're working on the platinum for this. After this mission, we get the last ally. And that's the one missable trophy.
What are they fighting for?
But it looks like we're about to have a pretty cool moment. This is her like assassin's lineage, I guess. Something. I don't know. Exciting though. How about yourself? How you doing? How you feeling? How's your day going, bro?
No one has been here for years.
No kidding. I'm chilling. It was a good day. Hey, glad to hear. You got any streams you're thinking about doing? Any games you're thinking about playing? Trying to 100% this? Yep, I am. I've not looked at the trophies too much, but I've got a lot of them so far. And as soon as we get done with this mission, it opens up the next mission for the last ally, and it says that the allies are the only missable trophies.
I need Yasuke to look
So,
at this book.
As far as the internet says, as long as I get this ally, then it's just a matter of time.
Valor, wisdom,
An Expedition 33 this weekend? Ooh. I'm hoping that's the next game I'm gonna get. I have that on my GameFly. I'm either gonna get Expedition 33,
Could this be where the boxes were kept?
the new Indiana Jones. They finally got on PlayStation on there. The last of the Final Fantasy VII remakes, the reunion one, and then one other thing that is slipping my mind right now. Also, that Precinct game is coming out. That I've been pretty excited to check that out. It's one of the few indie games that like really jumped out to me that I really wanted to play. 'Cause it's all about being a police officer. What game? It's called The Precinct. It's a game where you're you're like an actual like beat cop. Like you're got your own car. You're doing the whole job as a police officer. And I've never heard of a game like that before. You know, usually you get the detectives or you know the investigators or the PIs or like, you know, all that stuff, but you never really... Is that Ezio's? You never really
This must have belonged to someone in the Kakushibaiki.
I don't know. It sounded really cool, and it's an indie game and all that. But I'm like, I don't know. It just sounds really original to me, like something special. And that I think that comes out in 4 or 5 days. What? We just have to go all the way, leave this entire place and just come back or something? Also, like, I find it funny that it said this must have been part of the Kabuishi Iki, because like that is very, oh, maybe not. From a distance, it looked like Ezio's outfit, but that ain't Ezio's outfit. It does look. It actually. What the heck? Restore 1% health on hit. That's actually bet. Oh, never mind. Level 57. I need to compare them before I switch. But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like we're kind of in between games now. Like, yeah, I got a couple on the list that I'm still trying to play. Like the Expedition one. I'm hoping that they'll put out the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake soon, because it's on PlayStation, but it's like not on GameFly for some reason. Because GameFly, you can order in the PlayStation 3 version of it, but the remaster for the PS5 doesn't exist for some reason.
You
So,
followed me?
Of course not. Pure coincidence.
I'm fine, you know.
So, what did you find?
I was hoping you could help me with this. I can't read it.
Ah, Latin.
What does it say?
the dead language.
It is
Or
a journal.
I guess it wouldn't have been dead at this point.
If we judge it by the cover. Belonging to Alvaro Cataribera, a Spaniard. He writes about a young assassin.
What? Read it.
I will try to translate, but it is only a few pages. I would need more time for precise reading.
Yasuke.
All right. The time to expand the Brotherhood has come. If we are to fulfill the mission from Emperor Gonara. Tomorrow, Tsuyu and I leave for Iga, in search of a new ally. If rumors are true, a free spirit shinobi, Momochi Sandayu, fights daimyo oppression.
A mission from the former emperor? Momochi Sandayu.
There is more. With luck, Tsuyu will build our brotherhood in Japan. Kakushiba Iki, they call it. One last page. Today, I announced my departure to Tsuyu. I gave her the task of protecting the objects, to keep their secrets. The balance of Japan rests with her. We live in shadow to serve the light.
The objects. What do you think they are?
I do not know. But judging by what this Kataribera wrote, their identity should remain a secret.
My parents. They died for this creed. Hanzo spoke the truth. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I found that tenet in the Kofun.
They were good people who fought for others. We will find what they have lost and honor what they stood for. They are not establishing outposts.
That's as good a start as any.
So does that mean we're gonna find some old allies? That's interesting. I hope they do that. Like, kind of explore the the Creed that was left behind, because right now the Creed don't really exist, because it kind of died with her mom and dad. So makes me wonder, like, is this like a birth of a new Creed
A secret technique.
kind of situation?
That'll be helpful. A new lesson. Interesting. I'll make good use of this.
What is
A
this?
special Kakushibaiki technique. It'll help me wield.
What is this? Huh? But I just... Oh, am I supposed to just keep following it and just keep restoring? Leap. Uh-oh. What am I doing? What is this? Whoa.
There is something different about you. A newfound sense of... The term escapes me. Is it desire? That's for you to define. A path you will trace beyond my guidance. Good. What has been can never truly be erased. Only obscured to those who come next. What once was, is. Waiting. Go. Onward.
Okay. What do I do? Just keep walking? Oh, there it is. Guess it would have made sense to look around for the thing that was glowing. This is interesting though, because like, from what I heard, there's not a whole lot of like actual connection to the current world in this. So this guide is really the only current day interaction. So I find
When
these
I was initiated
interesting.
into the Brotherhood, I swore, among many things, to stay my blade from innocent flesh. As I uttered my
What's your
oath,
favorite
I
game you
nearly
played this
choked on
year?
emotion.
Oh.
I felt it sing in my soul.
I mean, this is my favorite Assassin's Creed of all time. But probably Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. That is not only like my favorite game of this year, but that's my favorite platinum of this year as well. That one was a very, very fun thing to platinum. It was like everything in the game just was so different. You had so many options and so much to do, so much to see. Yeah, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, without a doubt. Ooh, I want to play Yakuza 0 when it comes out on Switch. Yeah, I was so excited. I was saying to everybody, June 25th, we're gonna start with Yakuza 0, then we're gonna play 1 and 2 since those are all dubbed now. But it's
Right and sticky.
it's to advertise the Switch 2, so it's only gonna be on the Switch 2 for a while. So I'll have to wait until it comes out on all the other consoles.
Another thing to know them on a first name basis.
So, but yeah, no, I'm really excited about that. The new English dub, and it said that there is, which I mean, obviously is not a lot. I think they said it was something like 16 minutes of never before seen content, and that's on both Majima and Kiryu's side. Got the Switch 2 coming on release, yeah. See that Can't wait to play it. It'll be my first. Oof. I will. Are you gonna stream like with the Switch 2? Because I would so come through. I love Yakuza 0. Absolutely. Let's go. I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye out for that. I really want to see, because it's a remaster of sorts, right? So I'm sure it'll look a little bit better. But even beyond that, like I've read on it, it's like they got better localization. They got obviously the straight up English dub, which we've never had a Yakuza 0 English dub. The 16 minutes of extra content, which it looked like it had to do with it looks like it has to do with the I don't know if it was Majima's dad or Kiryu's dad. It was dealing with one of their dads and some sort of scene to deal with that, and that's all I know about the additional content. But I think that's so cool, because the only dad that they ever really recognized as their dad was Kazuma, right? Their Yakuza dad. But I'd be so interested to see if like one of their dads was a normal dude. like like just a businessman in a suit comes walking up or something.
And then Macau, where I was shaken briefly from my drunken haze. A discussion between two men, Templars, talking in the open, boldly and unquestioned. I listened intently as they spoke of an expedition in the chain of islands they called Japan. They departed, and I followed.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a cool thing. They got that guy with the Spanish accent. That makes me think. It's the same thing with the God of War, where I think them going to like the Mayans or the Incans or something would be really cool. I think Assassin's Creed could do really well with that as well. I've been saying about that for a minute. It's like those would be really cool to like explore the story of people that kind of disappeared, like kind of try and think about what might be behind that curtain.
I violated the Brotherhood's 3 tenets. Since I stumbled from the path, I have covered it for so long. I was wrong. My instincts simply hibernated, waiting for a new war. And in the land of Japan, I had found it. Or it found me. Couldn't fight it alone. I would need allies, soldiers. Progress is slow, but promising. And she is promising as well. A Japanese girl that I saved.
Whoa. Wait, so did this... Okay, so I guess this guy saved Naoe's mom. Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Oh, yeah. We played every single Assassin's Creed except for one when we were waiting for Shadows to come out. What it was I played Mirage on release, and I came up with the idea, why don't we just go back to the very beginning and play through all of them? So we went 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Black Flag, Rogue, Syndicate, Unity, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and all the straight up release order. And then we also did the Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which those were incredibly hard. Assassin's Creed Chronicles are they're side scrollers, and it's rough. But yeah, this is without a doubt my favorite of all of them. I think it outdoes everything. No competition.
A tune I had not expected to hear again before my day of
yeah, I remember the Chronicles. Yeah,
I've always done. Kill in the name of.
I forget what the first one was, but the first one was pretty fun, pretty decent.
And the new one I will build.
The second one is China was the hardest one, because you had no special moves, no special anything. You just had the hidden blade. That was incredibly hard. And then the Russia one was pretty hard too because you had to constantly stay in motion at some bits. Like I probably got ran over by that tank like 20, 30 times. It was so rough. Bro's a professional gamer, give him an award. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We trying to play anything and everything, you know. 59 games. The first year of the challenge, and we're going for 60 this year. And honestly, I put platinums on as like fun. Like genuinely, I just enjoy platinuming when I can, and so I just I go for the fun ones. But I appreciate you, especially coming from you, bro. You really got the setup going, like. You got all the bells and whistles. So to say I'm a professional, like, man, I'm looking up to you, so I appreciate it. You know, it does mean a lot. I do my best. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's a Nowhere quest. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Is this the one we need? No. Boo. The ally mission should have popped up by now. But are they the right thing? Because we did the mission we needed to do. China was the one I tried. Yeah. I mean, legitimately, even though they're shorter games, I literally did each of them I did the Russia and the other one in one stream, and then I did the China one took 2 streams because I kept dying and dying and dying. Like, that is probably the hardest Assassin's Creed, even though it's a side scroller. Like, it's probably the hardest to beat. Really good job playing a lot of stuff. Hey, I appreciate it. I try and do as much as I can. That's why I love that I have GameFly. I mean, really gotta give it up to that because, especially with these newer games, I can't spend $70 every other month. Like with 2025, you gotta have something extra because, I mean, there's so many games coming out and so many games that have already come out. It's like, I'm glad I have something that I can just order the games in and pay like a monthly thing for because. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but coming up with $70 nearly every month of the year just don't make sense. It don't happen. It just don't make sense. All right. Allies. Yaguro. Whoop. I need to know where Yaguro be hiding, please. It's a small village in the mountains of Inoji Harima. Most of their map is still covered. I can't tell. It's a Blade in the Dark. It should be popped up though. Or is it? Are these? No, you got Assassin Outpost. No, I don't have nothing to do with it. Where do you want me to do? It says just south of Mitsunoto Hall. and Hideyoshi Camp. Well, there's Mitsuhide Hall. Maniden Hall? There ain't nothing by that name. Oh wait, is it that question mark? I bet you it's this question mark. One of the few places we have not been yet. We'll see if we can do that. Ooh. I definitely don't think this is gonna be as easy as a platinum as
You've been at it for days.
Mirage. It's like Mirage I feel like it almost was made to platinum, because like if you just did a couple of the side missions, it's kind of like Spider-Man 2 actually. You did a couple of the side missions that got you the achievements, and then like you know with the Spider-Man you ran the bases and went across the steam pipes. The rest of it was just main campaign stuff. Like this is almost a gimme. You just had to keep an eye out for the couple things on the side. This one feels a lot more like you really got to do everything in the world to actually get the platinum. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have anything to do with it, but the big thing about it is a lot of the different missions unlock the missions you need to do for the achievements. So it's all intertwined. I mean, it kind of was similar with Mirage. Mirage, I did every point of interest on the map, and I pretty much had the platinum. Whereas this one, we've done everything on the map, and we still have a lot to go. Like, because stuff is just popping up as we progress through the story. This is probably not the place, is it? Here to watch. Nope. Well, what the heck? Because we just need to find a random dead body that has a hidden blade in it. Like, or caused by a hidden blade, it says. Oh. You must ensure that you have completed the side mission, Secrets of the Blade, okay. Yeah, so that it should be available. What the heck? I actually liked Origins, the Egyptian one. Like, you had to explore Egyptian tombs, which I thought was fun. They did a great job making the game world seem alive, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, Origins is the Egyptian one, yep. Yeah, I think the only real thing that I have, like... Oh, wait, is this it? This is it, right here. There it is. The only thing that I had with that was, like, you know, kind of with what a lot of different people were saying is it's just there's so much open area, but it is a desert. Like, I did feel like if there were one to be open and kind of have a lot of dead area, it would be one with a desert. It does make sense. I mean, you're not going to just find stuff all the time. Because, I mean, even with, like, the Mirage, the last one, it was in the desert just as well, and it just had a couple buried places like in the sand that you could go and explore and stuff. So that one was a smaller world, but it was pretty much just as open. So I don't really take it away from that for that, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean the newer ones are definitely a lot larger, and the story's a lot more spread out. And I feel like with my second visits, I ended up doing everything in these games. And so the Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla, I had over 100 hours on each by far. Potentially, some of them might have even gotten close to 200 hours. Yeah, I mean, as far as exploration, they did have a lot of cool stuff. I don't even think I explored all of the tombs, to be honest. Like, there was so much. But I really loved the story too. It definitely got really sad at some bits, but it was good. So many games, so little time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if I were to ever say, you know, what ones to, like, if you were to skip around, like, I feel like the necessary games
like one created by my blade
are Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, of the I guess Ezio trilogy. Ezio trilogy feels really important. You know, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, those feel important. Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And then, I mean, I feel like Rogue and all that is pretty good too, but, like, you know, not necessarily the favorites. And then you go to Syndicate. Syndicate is still one of my favorites all time. I love Syndicate. It was such a full world. There was, like, all these really fun side missions, and, like, all this really, like, that game was really good about being fun front to back. Like, even though I probably got close to 100 hours in that one as well, there was never, like, a dull moment. You were never really bored with it. And I think that's because the combat, obviously a combat in each and every Assassin's Creed is a big part of it, but just, like, there were so many, like, places where you could brawl. Like, you just have the fist fights. And I love that in that game. It was so well done.
Could this killer be?
And then, like, you go up to the new ones, and that's where I feel like you really get to where you need to play each and every one. Like, the older ones, I genuinely feel like the biggest deal, Ezio Trilogy 3, Black Flag, and Syndicate. Like, those, you're good to go. But then when you get to the newer ones, like Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, Mirage, and this one are so freaking good that, like, I could never rightfully say that you could skip those. Like, Unity is my biggest one, where I'm like, the world was really cool, and the story was pretty good, but it's just, give it or take it. Right?
It has to be him. I have to catch him.
You know, even Rogue just felt like the second, Rogue just felt like kind of the second, Black Flag, so not really necessary. 2 is a good for origin story, but
who are you?
Could do with or without.
Here to avenge those samurai?
I got Valhalla, but haven't played it yet. Gotta get to it. Oh yeah, Valhalla is very good. Very, very good. It's very large. That one, I can almost guarantee you I have over 200 hours. It is probably the longest Assassin's Creed. They say the Odyssey is the longest, but I don't know.
Their victims justice.
No, not yet. Their leader still lives. A pig in samurai armor. I tried to get to him, but I was, taken by surprise. I rushed in headlong. Barely made it back here with my life.
You have potential.
Half of our battles are fought in quiet observation. You should pay more attention to your surroundings.
What is with the lecture? I don't know you.
And I don't know you either. Are you telling the truth about your relationship with those samurai?
I would never ally myself with those men. I reject this implication. My only purpose is to protect others. That is why I wear this blade.
Where? So you do have one.
Enough questions. Fight me. I won't hold back.
Bruh. Okay. Guess you gotta get hurt to learn the lesson, huh? Bring it on. You think I don't know how to block kunai, dog?
They say to truly know someone, you must fight them.
They need to have their heads checked. They need to have their heads checked.
You're doing all that fancy footwork and not landing
I
nothing.
won't fail. I cannot. Can't hold
I
out
about
much
threw you
longer.
off the mountain. You're lucky.
I have failed my solemn oath. My life is yours for the taking.
Save it. Tell me about that blade instead.
I have failed to live up to what it represents. That is all I will say about it for now. The leader of those samurai has to go. Please, do what I couldn't. Then I will answer all of your questions.
Fine, but I expect answers once I'm done.
As soon as we get this, we're gonna start going down our achievement hunt. See what all the stuff we need. I know we got a bunch already, and that's the biggest reason why I did everything in on the side stuff and
I need to keep out of sight.
cleared off all the map. Nope. Hoo-yah!
That blade. You fight just like them.
So you know about this blade. Is that how you killed those samurai?
No. I mean, yes. I said I would explain. When I was younger, a hooded woman wearing a blade just like this saved my life. And now, I wear a blade just like she did. As you do.
The Kakushibaiki. I thought they were gone. My chichiue, Sandayu, and this woman. I need to know. Her name. Was it Tsuyu?
No, miss. It was Fubuki. And I am sorry, but she is gone.
I see. And Fubuki. She gave her blade to you?
I built my blade in memory of her. To inspire me to protect my home in Tamba, like she did.
Harima is a long way from there.
There are rumors that a mysterious group stopped a conspiracy here. They even took down a powerful daimyo.
You don't say.
I wanted to help with their good
You're
work.
talking to the one who did it.
Prove my skills. I swore I would return to Tamba once I was good enough. As good as Miss Fubuki. To be a light in the shadow. Like she was.
Forgery or not, you wield this blade skillfully.
She was skilled, like you are. Tell me, miss, why choose this weapon over others?
It's a symbol.
A promise, I think. A reminder to fight for those who cannot. To liberate them from tyrants. Many great women and men wore this blade. Each had their own reasons.
This Kakushibaiki. They did so much good. And now they are gone. But you remain, miss. You can educate me in your ways.
You clearly have skills. You are most welcome to join us. I'm not sure what I can teach
Welcome
you,
to the
though.
team, buddy.
There is so much I am still figuring out.
And what is it you would teach me?
Self-discipline. To serve others doesn't really sound like what we're trying to do here. Self-discipline is important.
I know a few things about the discipline required to wield this blade.
Your mastery of the craft is plain to see, miss. I am your willing apprentice.
I'm not sure about apprentice. How about ally?
Wonderful. I'm Yagoro.
Nice to meet.
Feel free to call on me at any time.
Alright, now we're gonna head back to our home base. And, oh man, yeah, some of y'all haven't seen my base. This is the thing I am most proud of in the entirety of the game. By freaking far. We made a masterpiece and a half. And so they've never in other Assassin's Creed you've been able to build up buildings and upgrade them for bonuses and stuff like that, but you've never actually been able to build it yourself. Like you just picked a building to put there and it just was there. This you actually built. I built the roads, I built the lights, I built the houses, I built the everything. It literally did the entirety of it. Hey, welcome in, Perp. Appreciate you coming through with them emotes. Let's go. Oh, and my cherry blossoms are blooming. Oh, it's the perfect time to show it. Yeah, so okay, so obviously this first bit, this is already here, but everything from here on we've built. So these buildings on through here, obviously these are all of our lights and lanterns and our cherry blossoms. We got our upgrade station over here. A little road and garden and a little market going on. So like we built literally all of this, like from here on. Let me go through here. I made a little village. All of the cool things. Yeah, I mean these are mostly just like houses. That's a gallery. Got a little garden back here for these houses. You know, made sure that every building has lights, and the whole place at night is completely lit up. There's not even a scratch of dark anywhere. Got the statues. Got my long house, which is actually a medium building and a large building connected. You know, got more through here. A lot of the animals are down through here. Got this is basically my large garden. Got all sorts of cherry blossoms and all that cool stuff. This is the jungle, which I got a lot of different animals in here. All different sorts. Some more trees, some gardens. This is kind of like with the jungle, kind of got the amenities that you might need. Another guardhouse. Kind of fenced off area. These are like the more professional buildings. You know, the tea rooms and the meeting houses and all that stuff. And then over here is our dojo, which comes with the back-to-back gardens as well. You know, we got some trees all placed out through. As you can tell, cherry blossoms are by far my favorite. I don't even have any other trees other than cherry blossoms, to be honest. A little double garden in the front. You got the dojo and the garden in the back as well. Yeah, and that does come with the place. That's just the waterfall with the cherry blossoms. Pretty cool. And we got this additional over here. This is like almost like, I don't know, for visitors or something. Like kind of an extra set of houses. Yeah, no, got it all lit up. Doesn't look pretty because I wanted to put a large one down, and so my roads are kind of not as nice over here. Honestly, I ran out of original stuff to keep placing, so I kind of just slapped this part together, but did put a little more kind of gardens, little cliffside. I didn't realize how large that was, but no, got that all through. Yeah, see, I mean, it's not as pretty over here as the rest of the place. I spent a lot more time over there, but this is like an area I forgot about and then came back through to complete. But yeah, I mean, I've never built anything in any game that I am more proud of at all. Like, this is just, like, I'd give it up to them, honestly. The ability to make all this was given by them. I just put the pieces together and completed the puzzle. I think it's friggin' the most beautiful, like, place I could have ever built. Like, every moment I worked on it, I got prouder and prouder. It's just, it is incredible.
What do you need?
I need to get all my weapons top tier. I actually also wanted to see, was it this? Okay, I think mine's still better. It is almost better, but it's a little bit more vulnerable damage. But then this one also has the bonus of tool bleed buildup. But the thing is, I don't know that I want to. Well, vanish after 2 seconds, crouch or prone. I feel like that's unnecessary. So we could do this, and then we could add in that bonus. And obviously we're going to change the look of this, but I think it is slightly better. Which is weird because it's purple, but it's just better. Probably should have seen exactly what it did, but anyway. Then Yasuke. Burning feels it on the halfway. Dang. Sun finally came out. We had like 2 days of storms and now it's getting bright. Let's go. We don't have enough. Dang. I hope they didn't take away from our Animus goal. And it finally changed what he's wearing. I changed that earlier, but it never actually changed for some reason. But they did that. They did this time. Okay. So we don't have enough of the rest of the upgrades. So I'm gonna quickly toss her new thing on and then change it back to this. But just to be for sure. Oh wow, wait, this one itself might almost be better. It's just the bonus is not worth it. Huh. Alright. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna customize it back to this. Thank you very much. weird that it's a non-gold piece is better, but it is what it is. Alright. With that... Oh, it says Return of Yaguro? Huh. Quickly before we do that... Oh, wait. Hang on, actually, before we do that, let me go to the dojo. I want to upgrade everybody, which I don't even know if I have enough money for, but we'll find out. Alright, now I want to see what our new allies can do. Hang on, let's change Genojo first. Put someone to sleep. Toxin. Joins the fight and deals impact attacks. When joining the fight, Ibuki shatters the armor. Ooh. Enemy with 3 chunks or fewer. Okay. Oh, takes out 2 enemies. Interesting. Katsume joins the fight and deals daze damage. When joining the fight, throws a dazing bomb. Okay. This sounds like the best to me. With up to 5 chunks. Whew. And he is going to be the new one there. Now she does pushback attacks when joining a fight. She'll knock down an enemy. She uses a powerful kick to send enemies flying. Nah. Well, let's train everybody all the way up real quick, so we can see all of their bonuses and compare. Because we can only have 2 allies at a time. So, let's veteran everybody up. Luckily, I just sold a bunch of my weapons the last time we were playing, so I have plenty of monies. Whew. The outfit looks cooler each time, too. Huh. Alright, I do want to see if any of them actually have any outfits. And I don't think they do. Oh. Yaguro does, somehow. Anyways, okay. So, definitely want him. And we're replacing her. Okay. So, I want them to be able to join the fight. I don't care about putting them to sleep. Impact attacks. Ibuki often use Strike of the Ronin while fighting. When joining the fight, Ibuki shatters the armor of the enemies nearby. Joins the fight to daze attacks. When joining the fight, throws a dazing bomb, and bullets hitting a dazed target ricochet to another target. So, it's either one of these. Impact attacks. Shatters the armor of enemies. I don't know that we need shattering the armor of enemies, though. The ricochet sounds really powerful. So I think these are going to be my 2 allies. Katsuhime and Yaguro. Alright. Now, let me check our achievements. See what we got. We're at 57%. We have 20 more achievements to get. Whew. Okay, those are probably coming up soon. I don't know how to use the breathing reed. I'll just try to figure that out. Shinobi bells. Shogi door. I also need to figure out how to do a samurai stand. I'm not sure how that works. That one's also going to be hard. Perform a finisher on an enemy that is both poisoned and dazed. Sheath your weapon immediately after an enemy dies from bleed. Shoot an enemy in the knee with an arrow. Okay. Defeat the final enemy in the tournament. Legendary Sumi-E. I don't know what Sumi-E are even still to this point. Complete a collection. And complete a contract in every province. And these are the contracts? Pretty sure. Yeah, a contract. Huh. Okay. That one seems like a pretty easy one that we could do. We just pop over and grab them. They're not very spread out though, huh? Okay. I don't know why it has an exclamation point then, but... Yep, I was worried about that. And that's the thing that I really did stupidly there is you could have gathered the 225 and would have given you the reward, and then you could have used the 225 afterwards. I thought of that before we did it, but then I just did it anyways, and that was a poor decision. Well, it resets in a day anyways, so it's like... actually, you know what? I don't even know if it even ends up mattering, because we might finish the game today. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I just gotta work on the tools. Can't I work on Yasuke's side without... Yeah, Yasuke's mastery. I was about to say. Alright, yeah, it still needs these. Well, one said master the way of the samurai, and the other one said master the way of the Ronin. So we need to further in the story the Shinbaku, and then we need progress further in the story. Okay. So it looks like we'll be able to get that achievement for Naoe before the end of the game, but the one for Yasuke is at the end of the game. Oh, actually, whoa, at 125, we actually might be able to do that mission after all. 125 is already half of what we need. So I guess we'll just do contracts real quick. I don't know how long it'll take for us to get contracts in every region though, but I know we've already done some. I would assume that it would eventually just do it for you, because I'm pretty sure contracts you can just keep doing. Like, it seems like they kind of refresh.
Yep.
Guardian. Oh, I didn't realize I was wanted. I'm not, actually. I'm pretty sure Yasuke is wanted, but for some reason the guy's still here. Weird. Well, now we're wanted either way. Bruh. You missed. Gandhi, like the wind. Yeah, I'd still think this is like the most awesome mount ever, but the sounds are just deafening. They really wanted you to feel the sea beast. Like I think that popped my ear that time. It's like an echoing whistle sound or something. No shields, thank you very much. Sense that shield you have. No more soldiers. Thank you very much. That bush helped you way too much, dog. The only reason I got kicked was because I couldn't see the kick coming through the bush. And that's completely the excuse we're gonna use. Alright, now I think there was one other contract that I seen. Now, actually, is there a way to check contracts? I don't think so. I think they just put on the map. Ooh, that's probably... Ooh, oh man, I almost want to go up that way just to uncover this, but that's a really long way. Go ahead and unlock this and give us a little fast travel. Used to be worried about changing the seasons without using our scouts, but now that our entire village is built, like, we don't even need to worry about it anymore, really. I also should probably switch to Yasuke and give him that bow and arrow. So I can get that arrow in the knee thing real quick. I'll fast travel to the next place as him. Or actually, we probably should go back to the main base first.
I'll have to fight my way out.
You get kicked back. Look at all this stuff. It's 700 data fragments. Dang. Does that mean that I completed the Animus mission then? Yeah, I did. Sweet. Actually might just be enough to get something. Yeah. If only I knew if it was worth it. I think I like that the most. Okay. I think that's what I want. I mean, this is pretty cool too. But I like that. Not only do I like the look of this, but I also like the bonus. So I'm going to grab this. Golden Horn Helmet. Outright. supper is ready, though, so I am gonna go eat real quick. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for spending the time in the Steve O stream today. I appreciate you and everything you do, and I'll be back in just a few. Alright, I'll be back shortly. whole thing was trying to give back to people. Well, yeah, he's working to take that stuff away. That makes sense, but it doesn't make sense if he's trying to take away. Like, I get what he's trying to do. Obviously, he wants people. He's not trying to force them to be the world, but why take away from people when he's trying to give back to them? That doesn't make sense. Working against the goal. Blah-ba-da, 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 blah. Okay, I guess that did the thingy. Uh-oh. No, I think it's fine. We still here? We still good? How we doing? How we feeling, y'all? Yeah, looks like we're solid. Let's make it happy. Alright. Where did we leave off is the question. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We want to go back here and get some new contracts. Cause okay, so far we've done Izumi, Setsu, and Ki. I think that one wasn't Ki. So we need to try and do Yamato, Iga, Yamashiro, Omi, Tamaba, Wakasa, and Harima. The question is, will it show us these contracts, like where they are located when we accept them? Or do we just have to pick and pop until we get there? I need to know these things. I need to know. Need to do. Bra-da-da-da-da. Right here. Yeah. Huh. It does not say. That's another one, Izumi Setsu. There should be one more somewhere else, though. Okay, that's the one that's right there. Oh, wait, is this the other one? No. I hope that the contracts are infinite, because they're all in Izumi Setsu. What the heck? Hang on a second, let me see something. Is there no way to reset them? Huh. I guess we'll just have to try and find out. That's gonna be so difficult. Like, there's so many things we could do and be fun, but I feel like the contracts, like, maybe we do them all and they refresh, but oops. Ra, 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 do, do, do.
They'll raise the alarm if they see me.
What was that just now?
Nothing. Do not worry. I don't know why I didn't throw my kunai. Oh, because I forgot to freaking add it. Crap. Well, we'll finish all of our objectives and hopefully we can refresh the board when you go back. And I need to remember to fix my stuff. Mm-hmm. It's one of the ones I forgot, eh? Or not forgot, actually. This was an area I actually had not gone into yet, surprisingly. There's one other right here. I don't know if that's the other. Well, at least with this one, we'll have done all the contracts. The other three are just things we can find on the map, I believe. I don't think they're contracts. No, they're definitely not, because there's no objective other than finding the thing.
Activity.
Oh, the friggin'.
The guards are dead. You are free to go.
Thank you. How can I repay you?
Is there anything you can tell me about this place?
I don't know how that manages to get out of place so often. I didn't even touch it. It's fully unnecessary because there's nothing going on here, but you know, fight's fight. Lurk. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate the big lurch in the building. Hope you're having an amazing day. I ain't gonna lie, I thought one of them guys was a civilian, but nope. Again, just starting fights to start fights, but hey.
No.
Show some respect for your betters. You won't let me.
Bet you think you're better. Prove it. Go ahead. Not better. What about you? Not better. And you? Yep, not better. So I don't know why you make that statement. Funny enough, the guy who didn't even talk to us is the one that actually puts up the biggest fight. Quiet lone wolf type, sir. Typically the toughest. Oh yeah, I probably could have. Actually, let's disappear into the reeds real quick. I attracted more attention than I meant to. Alright. Now, is there anybody else? Okay. So, what we're going to do here is the Shinobi Bell. Did that really didn't work? And because that first one didn't do anything, it didn't count. Nice. Dang, I got a real stockpile here.
What? Could someone be hiding?
Okay, now we just need to go find out if they refresh. Because if they don't, then this is going to be a way tougher achievement than I thought. This building, I think? Yeah. Contracts refresh when the seasons change. That makes it a bit easier. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we could really do any of it. Hang on a second. Because I want to go after somebody with Yasuke real quick and get that arrow to the knee. That'd be good. We'll do that one. Because the rest is pretty much main stuff. Except for the betrayers. I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, Hiyori Hidemasa. Okay. Okay, so we could do that as well, but... Or this as well. Okay, so we have 3 to work on. The Hunters of Kyono, the Betrayers, and the Silver Smugglers. Which I believe almost all of these are going to have to do with the Shinbaku in the end, but... We basically just need to pop around a couple times for it to change season. And then as soon as it changes season, we can run that mission. It's not unlocked. So why does it keep saying that there's something new? I don't understand. Oh yeah, we forgot to give Yasuke his helmet too. Oh yeah, duh, the whole reason we came back here. We never put our perks back on.
What have you got for me?
Now what was it? Oh wait, no, not upgrade. Engrave. I think it was just this. Yeah, throw a kunai at the closest enemy. And does everything else have something? Actually, I want to see something here. Can we do better than 10% now? No. Okay. It says increased impact with all attacks, but you literally just use this for the double assassination, so. It's literally nothing. What the heck? Well, it wouldn't be vulnerable right away, though. I don't know. We'll just do another 10% damage. Keep it simple. See, I really like that bonus and the way it looks, but I think I'll just use it as a add-on rather than actually use it as a new piece. Okay.
Go safely.
Ra-da-da, ra-ra-ra-da-da. That looks pretty awesome. I actually kind of want to do something else, though. Something that fits it better. Oh, that kind of works too. I kind of like this though. That looks pretty sweet. It's literally the same thing we had on before, but it's black instead of purple. Elegant, and I guess it's elegant instead of, what's the other one? Yeah, this is okay. Complete Samurai Daimyo Armor of Mastery, and then this is Samurai Armor of Legend. The only difference is this is a legendary samurai, and this is a samurai master. What? The looks is all this different. Let's be real. They're practically the same title. It's just different schemes. All right. So, I mean, any of these missions we could really do, but we'll go ahead and do this one because we know this is going to be a fight right away. Travel as Yasuke. It might just change seasons. Oh, I didn't realize it had a back to it. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. And it's a cloak over armor, which I think is the best part. looks freaking awesome. Alright. Oh, you missed! That crashed the game.